Hi, this is Aaron again. I'm going to present to you part 2 of the Windows 7 operating system training guide, the basics. Okay, I was interrupted after 10 minutes of training, so I'm going to start off from where I left off, which was giving a small demo of the calculator program. Now, what we have here is two sections of the window. We have a small menu here which lets you move the window and close it. Remember, this application, the calculator, is itself a window. You can move it by clicking the header and holding your mouse button. And when you let go, that's where you drop it. Okay. We've got the minimize button, maximize, and the close. At the moment, when we click the maximize, it doesn't work. Now, the reason for that is this is the maximum size already for a program. Generally, when you click maximize, a window will maximize to fill the entire computer screen, and it will fit automatically to fit exactly into the screen. The various components within a window will actually move around as well, but I can show you that later. Okay, so finishing with this small window program, we click the X and moving on to the next component of the operating system. Now, what we have here in front of you is the desktop. This area here, which my mouse is traveling over, is the desktop. Now, at the moment I have a picture in the background of the Giant's Causeway from my birth country, Northern Ireland. Now, what we have is some various icons sitting here on this desktop. Each of these icons enables you to go to a program or a location in the computer. The desktop will allow you to right click it with your mouse. Now, I've just done that and it's bringing up a menu here. Now, what we have going through this menu is the top, which is view. Now, what this is actually asking or allowing us to do is to change the size and the various settings for the icons that you can see. So let's try one of these. We're going to select large icon. As you can see, what that's done is make the icons larger. So if we want to go back and undo that, let's right click and go like that. Okay, now we can see that they've all moved and scattered around the desktop here. So what we want to do is move them back to where they were. So we can see here there are some options for aligning and moving the icons. So align icons to grid has already been clicked. We can see this in operation by the way that the icons are in alignment with each other. That's what that means. Okay, so what we're going to do is click the auto arrange icons, and as you can see, it's auto arranged them to fit the space as best as possible. Okay, so right clicking again on the desktop and going back to view, we've got our options there. We can now see a tick against the auto arrange because we've just ticked it. You can also sort the icons by the different ways here: name, size, type, date modified. So let's try that, shall we? Go item type. This might be useful. Okay, so what we've got is the icons you probably would have noticed have moved around. The ordering goes top left hand corner down, and then it starts up here again at the column, the next column. So it's sorted by type. Now, what that means is by file type. Now, you can't tell at the moment what types these documents are, or files or icons are, so we'll leave that for the moment. So let's move on to some terminology and one last component of the system. Now at the bottom here you have what is known as a taskbar. Now if I right click on the taskbar, another menu will come up. This allows you to change the settings of the taskbar. Lock it just simply means that if you were to try to move it with your mouse, as in the way you do with a window, it won't let you. So we don't need to do that. I can show you how it moves. You click, you drag it up like that. Let go of the mouse. You can drag it back. Bring it to there. Okay, so what we have here is some icons. These are showing programs that are already open. And if you hover over them, you can see the names of the programs. Now, what we shall do is talk about this set of icons. Now, what we have here, when you hover over the icon, is a small description of what it is. We have webcam. A webcam is a camera that is connected or built in to your computer. I have one already built in. This little symbol is wireless. It tells me that the wireless system is on. Not all computers have these icons. This little secret little triangle, if we click it, what that does is display some more icons that aren't displayed on the taskbar. I could actually display all of these on the taskbar by clicking customize, but we won't do that. This icon here is the AVG icon. AVG is an antivirus program that you can download for free from the internet, and let's click it, shall we? It's a button, by the way, these icons. So if we click them, and what happens now is AVG program itself will open up. Now there, the program is a window. As you can see, it's got its features of buttons on the top right hand corner, and this little icon where I can move the window or close it. One other feature about a window is that you can resize in another way, not just by these buttons here. But if I were to hover my mouse to the top end edge, the icon changes to a double-headed arrow. Now when that happens, you are ready to resize a window. So what we're going to do is click and hold the mouse left arrow and drag, and then let go of the mouse, and you will have noticed the window increased in height. So we can do that to the right hand side and left hand side as well. So let's do that. And as you can see, it's almost filling my entire computer screen. But another way of filling the screen with the program is clicking the maximize, and you would have noticed all of these icons and features you see in the program moved around. They actually moved because it knew there was space to resize and refit. So let's see what happens if we minimize. As you can see, this middle button has changed, and this is because we are in a maximized state for this window. So if we click this, it'll bring it back to the size it was before clicking maximize. You can see it changed shape slightly. Some of the icons, it's now a triple row, and it's 4x3, whereas if we go maximize again, it turns into a 5x2, as you can see here. So it's it knows it's being maximized and minimized. It's quite intelligent there. So let's get rid of that. Here we have speakers, headphones. We just click this icon. That's how to increase or reduce the sound coming out of your computer. Sometimes some computers have inbuilt speakers, and sometimes they're externally connected. Doesn't matter, this will control the volume created or noise created by your computer. Okay, this is a power